Hey guys, in today's video I'm sharing with you a drill that not only tests your skill but also improves it exponentially. Okay, so what's the exercise? You could call it a drill. I call it an exercise because there's no specific setup. What I do, I'm breaking the balls, and the goal is to take ball in hand after the break and to run the table completely without letting the cue ball touch a rail even one time. So even after you make the last ball, you're not allowed to let the cue ball touch a rail. Okay, so I scratch in the pocket. It's kind of doesn't really matter for the drill because I get ball in hand anyway. I prefer not to scratch, but anyway, here from my view. So it's really important to scan the table and come up with a good game plan. The idea is that you want to get rid of your toughest shot first, or find a pattern to get rid of your toughest shots, and those are normally balls near the rail. Now here I have this little cluster where there really wasn't a shot even with ball in hand unless I wanted to shoot a combination on that 6 ball on the side. So I broke them up and still wasn't allowed to hit the rail. I used to do this drill all the time when I was a teenager, and I give credit to this drill for helping me win 3 national 8-ball championships when I was young, when I won the junior nationals and the collegiate twice, and also with becoming a straight pool player who's gotten I've gotten 3rd in the world straight pool twice, and I won 1 unofficial straight pool championship in 2013 on the 10-foot table at the Derby City Classic, and I give this drill a ton of credit for that. I can't remember where I learned this or if I made this up, but basically you're running the table, you can't touch the rail, and you'd be surprised how tough it is and how much you're going to learn. And the good thing about it is it's impossible not to be focused. So if you're one of those players who has a hard time concentrating or focusing during practice, if you do this drill, you're going to be so immersed in what you're doing, that's simply not going to be a problem anymore. You won't be bored, and you won't lose your concentration because, well, if you do, you're going to suck at the drill. If you have any self-respect, you don't want to suck at this drill. So that's just not going to be a problem, concentrating. So this drill is going to help your game on several levels. Okay. So I'm looking at the bank here. I think I was trying to get straight in on this ball, or closer to straight in, obviously. I don't like the bank. It looks like I'm choosing not to shoot the bank here. But this is really going to teach you cue ball control. You know, it's easy to use the rails, and you know there's a lot of benefit to using the rails. Playing 3-cushion billiards and playing all the pool games. You know, Efren's famous for he likes to use the rails, and all that's good and dandy, but you got to learn how to control the cue ball on the bed of the table. And ironically, when you do this drill, it helps you become better at using the rails because now you know where the rails are. Trust me, when you do this drill, your mind is gonna open up to the fact that the rail's there, and how not to hit it teaches you how to hit the rail, or how to go into the rail just a little bit, to come off it just a little bit. When I say your game will improve exponentially, I mean it. Okay, and leave comments below. Tell me if you like this format where I'm showing you every shot with the head cam. This ball barely went through there. Yeah, definitely I'd like to hear your comments about what you think. You want to see more like this. Okay, this whole little area is tricky. See that? I think that's the 14 ball, the green stripe next to the red striped 11. It's hard to get in on that shot. And the 11 doesn't go up in the corner. If it did, if it wasn't blocked by the 6 right now, I would have shot the 11 right now up in the corner. I thought about shooting the 11 off the 6 in the side right now, but that was going to send the 6 around the table, and who knows where it's going to end up. there's another way to do this drill. The perfect way to do it would be you're not allowed to touch the cue ball to a rail, and you can't even touch another ball at all. But that would have prevented me from doing that breakout shot at the very first shot in the game. So usually I do this drill where I don't break the balls. I just spread the balls around, and if I want to make the drill a little bit tougher, I put more balls near the rail, and you'll find just how tough that is. I filmed a few of those versions on this particular day when I was practicing. The tough thing is this table is not too level. This drill is really, really tough when the table is not level. If you have a nice, really level table, this drill is a lot, I'd like to say easier, but that doesn't mean it's easy. And anytime you have a level table, it's better because a lot more shots open up to you. You can roll the ball and be confident that your cue ball and object ball are going to stay on line. So actually, on several of my attempts, it was kind of, my run out was ruined because of the table. It would just, the cue ball would roll off or the object ball would roll off. So that made it 10 times tougher. Okay, so right here, the bank, what that did, I think I was playing shape on the 6. I'm not sure what, anyway. Main thing is, no, the 6 is sitting right there. Once I got to this point, it was a lot easier to run out. All of the balls near the rail were off the table. But you'll find that when you run these, you can't just start randomly hitting balls around. You got to be real smart. You want to see your whole pattern, especially at this point, the last 5 or 6 balls. You want to have an idea of your pattern. So here I'm playing shape on that 5 ball, even though it's far away, because a stop shot or a near stop shot on the 5 leaves me right for the 6 and the 14 and the 15. There's probably a few ways to make the run out, but you want to plan it. You want to plan it ahead. Remember, you can't even touch the rail one time, so it's really important. Every little thing that you do is super important. Okay, here I'm just focusing on good aim, get down on my line real good, give it a nice, confident, smooth stroke, hold the cue ball. There's a few ways. I could have done the 6 and then the 2, draw back for the 15 if the 15 went by the 14, or shoot the 6 and then the 14, and get either straight in on the 15 in the lower or in the right hand corner over there, or in the side pocket, which is what I decided to do. I decided to draw back and shoot the 15 in the side. Now, it would have been okay to slide over and shoot the 15 in the lower corner also. The main thing is your execution. Okay, now the table's playing pretty fast. I've mentioned that before in past videos. These tables have pretty new cloth. But if I get straight in on this 15 in the side, then it's real easy just to roll forward for a nice straight in shot on the 2 ball. Okay, now you see I kind of understroked it in not wanting to hit the ball too hard. I ended up hitting it too soft, and I wasn't too happy with the result. You'll see me standing there because I'm in a predicament. Let's see what it looks like from my point of view here. Now see, I could have just hit it softer and stopped a little shorter and shot the 15 in the corner. That might have been the right shot, but I was trying to come back, shoot the 15 in the side, and I can't just make the 2 because there's no way I can make that 2 and not hit the rail. And same with the 15, I can't cut it in and not hit a rail. So I'm looking for options. I was looking at the 15 ball to shoot at 3 rails and go around the 2. And finally I found the possibility of this bank shot. Bank the 2 ball up in the corner. But I have to draw the cue ball back for the 15 in the side, unless I was going to draw back a little bit less for a bank shot. So a little bit of right English to shorten it up because it wasn't quite straight in. And I was able to execute it just about perfect. I was very happy with that. Came back just enough to be able to make the 15 in the side without hitting the rail. Now you can see it from my point of view. Definitely try this at home. This is one of my best drills that really helped me improve my game. I've got a lot more exercises in my website and in my private coaching. You can check that out at maxeberly.com/coaching, and check out propoolacademy.com. I got a lot of drills in there, fundamentals, pre-shot routine, a ton of stuff that's not on YouTube. So I guess I'm giving you one of my best drills. Just it's an ethical bribe. I want to give you good free stuff because I want you to purchase a membership to Pro Pool Academy. Once you see how good my stuff is for your game. Right now I have a really good deal going over there, and the private coaching, definitely check that out. We can get together for a day or two, and I promise I'm going to help your game. All right, so I'm going to come back with a couple more of the videos from where I just laid the balls out. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Take your pool game to the next level with my online membership course, propoolacademy.com. There's over 33 hours of game knowledge with 16 modules, 140 video lesson sections, and thousands of pool tips, with more being added every month. To sign up and to order my books and DVDs in the mail, click the links in the description below this video now.